We have this toucan who can do many things, but you know what this toucan can't do? Walk.
Hi friends, it's Cece. I thought I was filming a regular LPS haul when I started this. I was wrong.
Here's the first package. We've got some pets in here, but I forgot who, so let's take a look at who's inside. Oh, whoa, wait, whoa, this video took a turn. Oh my god. Never mind, I was going to make a separate video about these, but I guess this is the video we're filming today. As you may know, Littlest Pet Shop is back, well in swing of their Generation 2 reboot. Maybe you've gotten yourself familiar with the new cast of pets to collect. I had originally filmed this video thinking that the package underneath me was just like a regular eBay package. I'm now wondering where my eBay package is, or if there is one at all.
Editor Cece here to say that there was indeed a package and it arrived the next day.
Anyway, you also may know that yours truly is an LPS seller. One of the places that I frequent is AliExpress. For some reason, there is an overstock of Generation 4, Generation 5 pets. So in the absence of G2 pets, which I know are your favorites,
these are the lots that I get to keep the LPS community fed. I don't know why filming Cece didn't finish their sentence.
Basic fun. Do not come at me. This is an issue with your factories. I cannot believe what I am opening up. This is an entire lot of the current wave of Littlest Pet Shop. Like, these pets are actively in stock, being sold worldwide. But I suppose one of the factories, of which I believe there are two, has already put these LPS on AliExpress. This is certainly one of the most bizarre LPS finds I have ever come across. Just first inspection, some of these pets are dirty, so I'm assuming that these are factory rejects and not to the same quality as the pets that are officially released. Y'all, I don't know what to think right now. There are so many emotions happening in my body, and I don't know how to describe them. But to put them simply, I guess I could say that I'm feeling aghast, flabbergasted, confused, fascinated, and just an overall feeling that the fact that this video is even being made is just insanity. But anyway, here's my haul of new gens off of AliExpress. The first pets that I've noticed are these kitty cats. They're in the lucky cat pose, which I have never had before, and I also have two of these. These are definitely meant to be like factory rejects. Say what you will about the inconsistency in quality that the officially released pets are getting, but there are some definite errors up in here. The worst is on this cat. It's got an orange speck on its eye and some dirt scuffs over here. We've also got an orange mark over here, but thankfully as a collector, this is something that I think could be cleaned off. The other two kitties are looking okay. On the back, this guy is a little dirty, got some scuffs on the back, but again, can be easily cleaned. It gets more interesting with these two kitties. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a major difference between these two. Can you see it? The main difference here is that this one's body has factory paint, and this one, it has none. This is so fascinating to me. I have a huge penchant for factory errors. One of my prized possessions in my collection is this factory error nib. It has a repeat of the grizzly bear and husky. Just honestly fascinating to me, because I mean, we don't really know too much about the production process. I don't know, when things are different from how they're supposed to be, it interests me. I love the split heart detailing, and I'm thinking, like, because this one already has factory paint missing, this makes her a wonderful candidate for a custom base. That's honestly what I'm thinking with a lot of these. Let me show you the birds next. Here we have two lovely kiwi birds. I've actually never owned an LPS kiwi either, so I'm really happy to finally have one to hold in my hands. Oh, well, I have two. The condition of this guy is pretty good. Alright, he's got some scuffs over here, but that's it. This guy's got a little more issues. If you notice, he's got a scratch on his eye. The yellow on his belly is a bit dirty. He's missing some paint here, and the top of his head is a little dirty. But still, a wonderful little guy. We have this baby parakeet. His eyes look like they were printed a bit too high on the mold.
Which is ironic, because somebody just posted a store-released pet that looks like this.
We have this fanciest peacock. I don't think I have the one that this is originally based off of, but I do have this really cool looking one. By the way, like texture-wise, these pets feel identical to the rest of the official G2 reboot pets. We have this toucan who can do many things, but you know what this toucan can't do? Walk. What is this? I'm glad that these are like obviously factory errors, because if they were like in really good condition, I don't know if that would hurt LPS. Without the talons, the body kind of looks like a seal. Last for the birds, we have this seagull. Thankfully, I have this guy in real, and I'm noticing some major differences already. For instance, the head shape on this one looks way more rounded, less capable of holding a brain. Why do you look like this? This one's also got a very dirty head, as well as a little mark over here. I'm so curious to know how these even happen. Something else I noticed is that the eye gloss on the reject is not nearly as glossy as the official one. Oh my. Next up we have these three wolf cats. One of these guys is not like the other. Who could it possibly be? This one is so upset that there isn't a new neck cone, so he made one himself. I wonder if I can pull. No, that thing is stuck. The other two look pretty okay. We also have this wolf cat. I am so happy that I got this one. This is definitely like one of the cutest pets that Basic Fun has come out with so far. The way they use the tuft of hair to make this look like a shooting star is such clever design. And I have a fondness for the pastel pets. The only major mark she has is a little scuff on her eye. I thought I'd show her next to the other pet that I'm really excited about. The goat with the shooting star. It's just adorable, and the only thing wrong with it is, again, the dirtiness. And now that I notice the difference in the eye shine, I'm sure that the officially released versions are of slightly higher quality than these, but they are definitely sufficient for a collection, and I will be keeping them. Next up, we have these three Scotty dogs. I cannot get over the mold choices. I've never had a pet in this mold. These pets have a gradient, and despite being factory errors, the gradient is pretty nice on all three of them. And on the back, there is some minor scuffing. This one probably has it the worst. There's actually like a physical dent. Someone would definitely be upset if they received a pet of this quality officially, but for pets that have gone rogue, these guys are quite excellent. This guy has a little scratch on his mustache. I thought I'd share that with you too. Sorry if I'm embarrassing him. Next up, we have these three donkeys. The most drastically different one I can see is this one. There's no paint on the body, and the hair is more brownish, while these are more reddish. Actually, whoa, the color on their ears are all different. This one is fascinating me. As you can see, the eyes have like this very distinct cracking. There's a lot of like eyes to the side and up and down. It's almost like a plaid pattern. He's got it on this eye too. I personally don't know too much about the production process, but this is a fascinating after effect of whatever their eye printing process is. If anyone has some insight on this, I'd love to hear it. Next up we have these three monkeys. This guy's got some scuffies, and I feel like this one's flesh-colored paint is a slightly different shade from these two, so I don't know who is the accurate one. Here they are on the back. They are all completely usable. Perfect for a triple baby monkey break. OMG, I am so happy I got these little guys. I don't know what it is, but this mold specifically is so funny to me. I always think of LPS Splash TV, but also this iguana mold just produces the happiest looking little guys. Neither of them seem to have anything majorly wrong with them. Now that I'm looking at them really close, I'm thinking their heads would be wonderful attached to like an LPS bee's body. The yellow one has been on my wish list in my head for a while. I'm just excited for him. Next up are some familiar faces. If you saw my video introducing Series 2, here's what my pet is supposed to look like, and here's this guy. As you can see, he's got a scratch on his tail, and by the looks of his face, he may have gotten beat up. It's okay, you can be fixed. Also in this slot, I got these two. I briefly forgot about the lighting situation. We're so back now. These are the unauthorized version, and these are the ones that I got from Basic Fun. I know personally which one is my real one. It's this guy. He's got just a slightly better eye shine. But I'm becoming increasingly concerned because I'm starting to feel like I should not be owning these pets. Okay, so this is the one that I got from Basic Fun. This is the other guy. This one's a bit more scratched up. He's scratched on the eye. Over here, his paw is chipped. It looks like somebody thought he was actually a baked potato and took a bite out of him. Interestingly enough, his paint isn't finished either. Next up, we have this guy. He's a possum, and I'm really excited because this means I can make a custom of said one of the littlest brain rot mascots. I didn't realize how much of a rat tail he has. So good. You may be wondering, why are you showing the back of his head? Because I think you guys needed to be mentally prepared. He looks bald. I don't have this one, so I don't know what his original design is supposed to be, but I'm pretty sure it's not this. You will certainly be very loved. I'm gonna blow up. I am now the proud owner of these scuffed versions of two of the new molds. I don't have either of these. They are both so derpy, but like in a lovable way, not in a bad way. The sloth is taking me some time to adjust to, though. I love his body. I don't know how I feel about the 5 head, but he is a little guy and we appreciate him no matter how he looks. So I can't tell if I want to make this guy the thumbnail or the next to the thumbnail. They might share thumbnail real estate. So I have to preface this. This is going to be an axolotl. This is not it. I'm showing him on screen so you know what an LPS axolotl is supposed to look like, okay? He's wonderful. He's got a happy little face. His eyes are super duper happy and normal looking. Here's what I got from the reject lot. Dude, what happened? This has got to be the funniest looking pet in the entire lot. His head is very scratched up. I don't know what's going on with his eyes, but he does appear to be having some nice white eyeshadow. He also has the residue of a sticker on here. It just wasn't his day, but I'm glad he arrived at a loving home that will love him and potentially make fun of him for the rest of his life. I'm thinking of naming him Reject Reginald. What do you guys think? Okay, so we've reached the last 2 pets. I saw these and I was like, I don't recognize you. And I think there is a reason for that. So the first pet I gotta show you is this beautiful, beautiful corgi. I love the heart eyes and details. And the second pet that I have to show you is what has got to be the most adorable bull I have ever seen in my entire life. This is like the perfect color palette, in my opinion, and his eyes, the stars. Oh, and he's in such perfect condition. Can't say the same for this one. But oh my goodness. I was looking at these and I was like, I don't recognize you two. So I went to our favorite lpsmerch.com, and wouldn't you know it, I found these two pets listed as TBA. I don't know anything about these pets, and I don't know who knows what about these pets. I'm just like flabbergasted, amazed, incredibly grateful that I somehow landed on like unreleased LPS in this LPS listing that like should not even exist. I'm just like floored, slightly nervous that Basic Fun is gonna put me on the blacklist, but mostly amazed. So here is the full lineup of the pets that I got from this absolutely insane listing I found on AliExpress. What does CC make of this lot? I think it's well established that I have many feelings around this. First of all, this is a clear sign that Basic Fun needs to talk to one of its factories, because I don't think they should be doing this. I'm just benefiting off it and making a video about it because it's just, this is insane to me. I do have a lot of doubles, and a lot of these are admittedly in like resellable condition, but it does not really sit right with me for me to resell pets that are actively in stores. At the very least, like the ones of the current wave, like these guys, there are some other ones in here too, are actively being sold. Like this is the current wave of LPS. So I'm going to be holding on to these. Well, I'm keeping this one. And the ones that like reasonably could go to another collector, like I'm holding on to these until they're out of stock in real life, because I'm not trying to be direct competition with Basic Fun. I really had no idea what to expect. We got some really funny looking guys, and we got a wonderful array of the new molds. But y'all, these are not even out yet. We don't even know what set they are going to be in. But yeah, because these are pets that are like actively in stores, some of these are not even released yet. It doesn't sit right with me to like even give you guys a link. I'm not trying to gatekeep. If you really, really want to find these, you can find them yourself. But just out of respect for my favorite toy brand, I thought I would post this just to alert the presses. I'm also happy with the variety of pets. Many of these are going to stay as part of my personal collection. And this also has me very curious with all of like the duplicate molds. It's got the customizing synapses of my brain whirring. So yeah, this has got to be one of the most bizarre LPS lots that I've ever shown on this channel. So what are your thoughts on this? I can see this being of use to customizers and stuff, but I honestly cannot condone ordering a lot of these pets in place of actually supporting the brand directly, because we love LPS and we want them to have money so they can keep making LPS. I think I need to pass on the conversation to all of y'all. I am so curious to know what you guys think about this. Read your thoughts in the comments. I'm excited to read them. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a wonderful Saturday, Friday, Wednesday, whatever day you're watching this. Directly beneath the camera are the stars of an upcoming video. I am so excited to share this one with you. And anyway, I hope y'all have a good day. You are awesome. That's a new word. You are all awesome. You're awesome. I hope that something really good happens to you this week, and that you've got some yummy food waiting for you in the fridge. Anyway, it's time for us, CC, to figure out what we're gonna do with all of these. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, bye!